Hey, good afternoon. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week. You've heard me say it before. Sometimes you go to the courthouse and you win, and sometimes you learn. And those times that you learn, you may not have gotten the relief you requested. You may feel disappointment. You're undoubtedly going to feel let down, deflated, and that's a time when you must focus more. You got to remember that not every time you get to the courthouse, especially when you're in the pretrial stages of the case, are you going to get the relief requested. And that's not a time to give up. That's a time to realize that you've learned, but the courts also learned. The courts learned and been presented some facts about a case that it knew nothing about. You've laid the foundation for the relief you're requesting in that case, in that matter, and hopefully you've put forth your best evidence to justify and substantiate the reasons why you're requesting that relief. So it's not a time to give up. It's not a time to be a defeatist. It's a time to dig in. It's a time to work harder. It's a time to work with your attorney to solve those problems, to substantiate, to bring about the relief you're requesting, to develop the evidence in your case so that your attorney can ultimately prevail if the law will allow it, and if the fact finder, the jury, or the judge will is convinced that you've met your burden of proof, to win, to prevail. So it's not a time when you have a moment, a situation, a scenario, and you felt like there's been a setback. That's just a hurdle to overcome. You need to develop and work with your attorney. You need to help solve those problems and listen to your coach. Your lawyer is your coach, and your coach is going to get in your face because your coach needs you most, especially in those times of setback. So don't give up the ship. You're going to find that safe harbor. Your attorney needs you to continue to stay laser focused and work with them to get there. Have a great weekend.